Happy Friday, guys. Good morning. I look rough. I just rolled out of bed. It's early, but do you see out there? That's a storm rolling in. So I wanted to film you guys a quick garden update video because I know many of you have wanted to see my garden. Oh, I hope the lightning and the thunder come and energize my plants, because I've been told that storms are really good for gardens. So let's hope. I'm taking my new little friend out there. This is a scarecrow with a rotating head. See him? Isn't he cute? I found him at a place called Northwoods, which is the town over from me. And he is supposed to scare all the critters away from my garden. I've been told he works. There was a lady at the checkout that was like, "Are you buying that for your garden?" I said, "Yes, I am." She said that really works. She said it got rid of all the snakes that she had. So he's going out in the garden. Now he takes some sand. So down there you can fill him with sand. I'm not sure how Con is going to hook him up in my garden, but I'm going to take him out anyway. I was able to find him on Amazon for you because I know you guys like links. Some of you guys get really mad at me when I don't leave links. So like, Heather, how are we supposed to find that if you don't leave us a link? So I looked this particular one up on Amazon. It's $5 more than what I paid for it at Northwoods. So if you've got like something near your house that sells things like that, you know, Home Depot didn't have any, Tractor Supply didn't have any, but this place called Northwoods did. It's more like a hunting store. So check those places first. You might be able to find it cheaper. It's $25 on Amazon or $25.99, something like that. So I picked it up. All right, I'm gonna stop babbling. I'll leave a link to my owl. Same make, same everything. It'll look just like mine. He's so cute. Mina likes to pet him and kiss him and talk to him. She thinks he's real. He kind of does look a little real, doesn't he? Anyway, all right, I'm gonna spin you around and I'm gonna show you my garden. Here's a quick look. Matt did water the garden for me last night. I think he's using this hose. He's going to use this hose to finish filling up the pool. We do have like a little spigot over here that holds the hose. There's a main hose that usually runs out of here from the house. So I gotta kind of wrap that up this morning before the rain comes. But here's a look at how much it's grown since my last video, which I'll leave linked up above so you guys can look at that. This is just going to be a quick little tour, and but yeah, look at that. I'm getting lots of flowers on my tomatoes. These are my Abe Lincoln heirloom tomatoes. These are my Kellogg breakfast tomatoes, my big giant babies. These are my beefsteaks, and then these are some of my Manitobas. Manitoban. I think they're Manitoban. But you can see they're happy. They're happy now. I'm going to tell you, if I get any criticism or hate on my garden, look, I'm just going to block you from my channel, because Mama ain't got time for that. This garden is my happy place, and I'm going to learn my mistakes on my own, guys. I've taken so much advice from so many amazing gardeners here, but there has to be a point where, you know, I take off my training wheels and I ride my bike, right? And if I fall, I fall. So but some people have just been really just terrible about my garden. Anyway, there's my Boston pickling cucumbers and my Wisconsin, and so these I'm going to train to go up the trellis. Over here are my Ashley cucumbers, and those will get trained up this trellis. And then these are my Canadian tomatoes, my Manitobas. Manitoba? Yeah, they are Manitobas. Okay. These are my cherry tomatoes. And you can see I've got flowers, and they're all doing so well. These are my sweet 100s. These are supposed to be the super sweet cherry tomatoes. What I did is I used these tomato stakes, and then I used tomato twine, like twine for tomato plants. And I went ahead and I just wrapped them gently around my tomato plants. all the way around, and then I tied the other end to the arches. And this is just giving them all a little extra support without using tomato cages. I kind of have too many tomatoes for tomato cages. Now, I sold a lot of tomatoes. I sold a lot of peppers. Between the sale of everything, it paid for all of my seeds, all of my dirt, my grow station, my, you know, with my lights, my rack, and all of that. And a portion of building this garden, which was, you know, no small task, and it was not cheap. So, I was able to sell quite a bit, you guys, to kind of fund my garden, which has been such a blessing. You have no idea. So I'm doing pretty good. These are my money makers, and these are now getting flowers on them. Now, I am in northern Michigan, so everything's a bit slower here. I do have the lights that light up at night. It makes this just really, really pretty. But as you can see, my tomatoes are doing really well. All right, over here, this whole bed here is my canning, all my canning tomatoes. So here I have my San Marzanos, and you'll see there's quite a bit of white fluff on these guys because of the cottonwood trees that I've been sprinkling everything with white snow. And then these are my Romas, and they're doing excellent. So as they're growing, I am pinching the lower leaves off. I do have to come out and maintenance now that they're growing every day. These are my sugar snap peas, and these are going to get trained onto the trellis. So tomorrow I hope to be able to get out here and work on these a little bit, this garden a little bit. These are my Tom Thumb peas. Those will go on the trellis. And my peppers. Now my peppers, they're still hanging in there with me, but it has not been hot enough or sunny enough. We've had nonstop rain, and so my peppers are rain soaked. They are, you know, they're still doing okay. Some of them though, you know, I'm picking off these yellow leaves here. I just need some sun. I need some sunny, hot days, and I think my peppers will be a lot happier. Over here, this is my salad bed here. Spinach and arugula. Kale. Look at the kale. I got to come out here and clip now and make some salads this weekend. I have my son coming up this weekend, so I've been saving it for my son to be up here. The kale I'm going to be dehydrating. I've got red lettuce there, and then this is a salad mix, a salad bowl mix it's called. These seeds all came from M.I. Gardner, which they've been incredible. This is a butter crunch, and this is crisp head lettuce. Baby organic carrots there, and I have some regular whole carrots there. The only thing that didn't take is my celery. Celery never came up. I don't know what happened, but that's my only disappointment. This is my green beans. This is my, well, I don't want to say his family name. Mudbrooker sent me family heirloom squash. And that is the family heirloom squash, and it is doing beautifully. This is my butternut squash. And then over here, my zucchini. Oh, and that'll grow up the trellis, the arch. Zucchini is happy. Rutabaga. Lots of rutabaga. This is future canning project right here. Sweet baby watermelons right here. Sugar babies, I think they're called. And then these are sugar pumpkins, and of course jack-o'-lanterns. Now I know some of you have told me these will get so big the jack-o'-lanterns will fall out of the box. I'm good with that. So is Matt. Next year we're going to build a bed right along there. It's going to be a big one, and there I'm going to put all of the pumpkins in the squash so that they've got more room. Here, along here, we're going to run 3 beds for blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. Then we're going to add maybe a couple of beds, and then I'm going to run a long bed back there for sunflowers. And then somewhere, eventually, a chicken coop's gonna sit here so my chickens can free range through my garden. Woo! I'm gonna be so happy when that day happens. All right, so I'm gonna spin you around. There's our fire pit. We're hoping to have a bonfire this weekend, so that is it, guys. See, I have some tomato cages in case anybody needs it needs a cage. One of these guys need a cage, but I'm hoping that this old fashioned system is going to work for us. So far it's working good. It's supporting all of the plants, and I'm a happy camper, man. I'm so happy. This is my happy place. I can't believe I did it, you guys. I was so afraid I was gonna have a black thumb. You have no idea. I was so worried I was gonna kill all these beautiful living plants. I was hoping I could just get them to germinate. It has been an experience. It has been amazing for my soul, for my spirit, and I did it. I have a garden, you guys. Oh my gosh. All right, if I think about it too much, I'll cry. I'm not even kidding. I've shed quite a few tears over my garden. All right, that storm is starting to roll in, so I'm gonna head back up to the house. I'm gonna say happy Friday, and may your weekend be blessed. I'm gonna spend it with my son, and so if you don't hear from me on social media, just know it's family time this weekend. So I might be laying a little low on the websites, or you know, all the platforms. You know, try to keep up with everything as much as I can. So all right, guys, the mosquitoes are real out here. That's how you know it's gonna rain. All right, have a great weekend, you guys, and I will see you next week.